Hello YouTube, it is more Hearthstone. This time I'm playing Highlander Control Priest of a sort. And what is the sort, by the way? The sort is I've got a bit of an Undead package associated with it. Look at the top end of my deck. I have a lot of big boys and big girls out there. And this is because Elise the Battle and Savior, if you have no duplicates, you summon 4/4 copies of 4 random minions in your deck. I've tried to cut as many minions from the early part of the deck as possible. I've got a Dirty Rat in here though for disruption, and I've got an ETC actually in the deck as well, which maybe you can cut or not, but it's basically got Steam Cleaner, Rust Rot Viper, and it's got a Whirlpool in there as well, just in case I need it. But the idea is that I pull out these big undeads with big board effects, like Flesh Behemoth or Thaddeus. I've also thrown in Mishmash Mosher, just as a rush to deal with things. C Muerte as well. Big undead. I've also got some big colossi, big titans. It's big. That's what this deck is. And then the rest of the deck is just to keep me alive until I can do that. Also, Reno is in the deck, so Reno is a pretty good control option. So yeah, I think this is a decent control deck. Now, do I need Flesh Behemoth, Thaddeus, and Mishmash Mosher, and Katrina, and Rotten Appenbaum? Probably not, but I think we'll go with it, and maybe we'll refine it a little bit from there. I do also have a bit of the Pipped Potent package, a bit of a tongue twister. I've got Invasive Shade Leaf, I've got a few one-drop spells, and I've got the Holy Springwater. Again, just as a reminder, I say a reminder, for YouTube's knowledge, I'm still in the same second recording session, and these were decks I built before the release. And I wanted to test out, some of the cards from the new set, so the decks are definitely not as optimal as I would have made them. But you have to try the new cards out, right? Okay, we are seeing a lot of this Dragon Druid, and I'm going to assume it's Dragon Druid again. Alright, it's a big boy. I might have the balance of this deck slightly wrong. Being a control deck, I want it to go into the late game, and most of my spells are, the board clears. But maybe I need a bit more tempo. You're looking forward to seeing a priest being played? That's high expectations of this deck. But we'll see what we can do. So Light Bomb isn't going to be as good as I was hoping, but Light Bomb plus Holy Nova might be good enough. Because aren't the Golem Dragons... Oh no, the 4/7s aren't. Are they 4/6s or 4/7s? Screw it, give me Light Bomb. We're going to have to deal with big boards at some point. Alright, all my undeads. Nourish. This might be Highlander. If they're running Nourish in the package, right? Almost certainly it's Highlander. I can't use that. Damn you, Invasive Shade Leaf. I think my opponent is questioning what I'm doing right now. They're probably also like, I don't really want to put more stuff on the board, but... A dirty rat. That's a spicy play. Let's do it. That's a good get. If it's Highlander, I think I'm actually willing to use the light bomb now. Yeah, don't want to take this damage. We've not had an undead die yet, so there's no point in playing Katrina. So, I think we're going for a Rotten Apple Balm. They also can't outvalue me anymore. They've lost their nest. So unless they can generate a random dragon, I think eventually we win. Now they will have Reno though. That is something I need to bear in mind. So stuff might not die for Katrina. And we are in Reno territory now.
Stay alert, my children. Danger.
Interesting. I think this is good enough to Reno. I don't need to be that picky. Well, I say I don't have to be that picky with it. They've probably got the Titan in that deck, and that's going to be a pretty big board at some point. Screw it. If they've got it, so be it. It's not a good counter to this play anyway, because they only have one board space. And I'll try and identity theft their Reno. That's the win con. Never mind, they've just instantly played it. Okay, that's obviously bad. Wait, why have they still got the effect on their board? What's going on here? I assume a bug. Or can they not play minions? Has the game bugged out? Did it not like Reno being played 2 turns in a row?
The caress of death is not gentle.
Oh, come on. I'm just drawing all of my, like, big boys. Oh, well, we might as well play this before. I have no minions in my deck. Right, let's get mishmash moshing. Look at this hand. It is ironic as well that I'm playing like almost like a Resurrect Priest and I'm playing against Anubis. Ah. Badlands jailing to concede. I like it. Good play. First game that felt a little bit clunky, I can't lie. A win's a win, though. Ah, another druid. Has the game become Druidstone again? That's what's happened here.
My dear Malfurion.
Okay, I will keep ETC, I think, because I probably want Whirlpool from it. And just in... No, it's not going to be anything other than Dragon Druid, right? There's no point in having Holy Nova. I need bigger removal. Alright, they're big boys, not big removal. Well, there's my entire Undead package. There's 2 Undeads left in the deck now. Just live till 8, and we're good. That's really annoying. That's a really good get from Cactus. I don't even think I counted that in the pool of good cards from Cactus. Because it's going to buff itself, yeah. Oh well. Nice start, Druid. Druid, please. You have no mana. What more can you possibly do?
Time waits for no one.
There we go. Alright, sorry, I tell a lie. I had one more undead than I remembered. Oh no, I've literally drawn all but one now. It's all undeads. There's 6 in the deck. I have 5 of them now. And that I don't want. Alright, we definitely will need Whirlpool at some point.
Stay alert, my children. Danger. Stay alert, my children. Danger.
Yikes. That's pretty good, actually. Well, I think it's pretty good. I probably want to remove 7 damage with the fight. Then again, do I really want to 4/3/5 dragons with taunt? Versus just chowing on one of these things.
What is Elune's will?
I also don't have the hand space for what I want to do. But maybe I just accept overdrawing. 3, 6, 8. I play a card. No, I do have space. Alright, let's remove as much damage as I can. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm less okay with that, though. Let's get eating. Munch. Munch. I've got a bottle, 1 mana, 1 health. I actually didn't really want the bottle. I should have done that in the other order. Alright, you're in my territory now. I'm just going to play one big card every turn now. That's the game plan. Well, that's Whirlpool, probably. Yeah, get rid of these guys. Also remove them from their deck as a reminder, so I don't have to deal with that again in the future. Good trade. And it's over for you. I don't think you can beat me anymore. In before I lose, by the way, but... Thankfully, I've still got one Undead in the deck, so Flesh Behemoth does something.
Did that just move?
Really? The unluckiest man. If only I could play you. Well, they had no way to get through my taunt before, do they now? I'm dead. I'm dead to discover silence. Feels bad. I do want to say I don't see a world where we lose now. I found a world where we lose. The cactus discovers silence. They silence my minion, which would have drawn me another taunt that would have drawn me lifesteal, which would have made my Katrina better as well. Alright, I'm beginning to notice a pattern.
Dear Malfurion.
I think I want none of these cards, except for maybe a Light Bomb. Oh! It's Drum Druid. Did not expect that. Alright, my hand versus Drum Druid is actually pretty good. Play all of your pathetic minions. I will wholly over them. Excellent. Interesting. It's a choice, I'll give you that. Since you've taken such a slow turn, I'll take a slow turn too. They must have another copy of that in hand. Wow, this is a blast from the past. This is very close to the old, like, aggro nature druid deck. Logically, if I just keep board clearing them, they lose. But I assume they have Drum Circle in there somewhere? Ah. Ah, okay. They've got one over on me. I will silence them. And I will steal them. Wait. I did take the one. Okay, they're all ones.
Nature will rise against
What
you.
was that?
It's only natural.
Ow, my face. Actually, hang on a minute. Mishmash Motion might be pretty good here. Sure, it's good enough. Wait, do this first. I'd be pretty upset if I were the opponent right now. Alright, that's much better. Time to break their back. Just keep clearing. We're going to lose Love Everlasting this turn, but I don't mind.
I can see.
Alright, more of that opponent, please. Do we think Snake? Or do we think just pure control? I think it's going to be pure control.
Your path has brought you here.
I have silence in here, but does that really help me? Screen Cleaner doesn't help me that much. The Snake's not that useful. I'm going to keep it, though. Just because I don't want it to be pulled out of my deck in the future. And as we've already seen, my deck is pretty top-loaded, so... It being 4 mana is basically an aggro card for this deck. Well, it's control. You know what? Enjoy. I am a player of honor. I will heal your face. Ah, it is snakes. Okay. So I could use Identity Theft to steal their snake at some point. I think that is the game plan. If you have enough dust, you want to build a priest deck. I don't mind playing priest. There are some iterations of priest in the past that I found really, like, tedious. But I wouldn't say this is one of them. You know what? Whirlpool might be the best bet here. And do I want to draw a card? No, not really. I prefer games. So I don't know if you saw this, but the other day on Twitter, I think it was the Hearthstone Twitter account, posted like, what is your favorite type of deck? And it was like aggro, mid-range, control, or combo. And I went with mid-range. I was surprised. Oops. I was surprised by how many people preferred aggro. I think aggro was the least popular, but the most popular was control. And I kind of lean to, I prefer the games to last a little bit longer, but I will admit, sometimes having played like Control Priest, and, you know, you've run a 40-card deck, and you're down to like the last 1 or 2 cards, you're like, come on, just let this game end. For God's sake, let it end. Right, let me draw last, because that's always the correct choice. Pip has nothing here to pip. Oh my god, they've lost 2 of their bounce cards, so they've probably only got 3 in deck now. Which actually means that if I copy the snake 1 time, I don't think they can beat me with their combo anymore. I think. It would leave me on like 10 health though, so I'd rather not have that happen. I can also just aggro this deck down, and that's currently what I'm doing. In fact, I think I aggro this deck down so much that I could justify doing something like this. Tempo, tempo, tempo. Like, I don't know what's going on here. You're playing Hand Warlock, but you're just milling all of your cards. You prefer long fights? Yeah, I don't mind them on occasion, but I can see why. If you want like a quick game of Hearthstone, you don't want to necessarily go to like these long, hour-long epic games, so. But I think there is like, there's some balance in it, right? I prefer a game to go longer than shorter. If I was going to err on one side, that's the side I would err on. Ooh. We have lethal. Nom 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 nom.
Versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Default rogue portrait. Interesting. I'm feeling Mech Rogue. Which is a real bummer for me because I said the problem with going Highlander is that you make your deck worse, so whereas normally Control Priest could deal with Mech Rogue reasonably well, obviously I have like 1 fewer silences, I have 1 fewer board removals. We're not going to get to 8 if it's Mech Rogue. You're a free-to-play player. It's honestly not a bad time, again, if you've never played Hearthstone before and you're worried about the cost associated with it. I don't think it's ever been easier to play free-to-play. Because don't you get I think you get a free deck again on entry, which is normally worth a decent amount of dust. You're guaranteed legendaries in the first, like, 5 packs you get, so you could always dust those legendaries to build a deck. I think I'm going to play that. Ah, okay. They have revealed to me what they are. It's Miracle. And if it's a Miracle deck, we might be going up against Draka, so let me get a Viper. Because this is what some people have theorized with the coin package. Rather than running well, it's just better to run Draka instead of make a giant weapon. So I'm going to assume they're doing that. You hit Diamond 5 at your highest. So I've never hit Legend. I've hit, like, I think I hit Diamond 1, funnily enough. But I just don't ever grind it out. I'll play the Hearthstone for, like every day for, like, a week or a month or something like that when the set comes out. And then I'll just play it less and less frequently until the point where I get a bit burnt out on it, so... Basically, if I don't hit Legend in the first season, I'm not going to hit it. But I don't really have any desire to, like, hard grind out Legend. It's just not in my interest. Actually, before I do it, I do this. Ha 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 ha! Another copy of Elise. I like to live spicily. 2 copies of Elise. I like to live spicier. Wait, hang on a minute. 3, 6, 9. Just don't generate any more cards. Light Bomb is great for dealing with the big boys from this. Rogue, you're in a world of hurt. You kind of need to pop off now. I do have respect here for Ameliorate. I think they're playing, well, they're clearly playing like the Yogg Miracle Rogue deck. I enjoyed playing this Yogg Miracle Rogue deck. Well, Yogg was, a good thing. Unfortunately, your tentacles aren't doing you the best of service right now. Oh my god, it's gonna... Oh, it hit my face. Okay, fair enough, you deserve that.
My blade be thirsty.
Ah, big boy. It'd be a pity if I just, destroyed them in one turn. Not gonna lie, I thought I had 7 mana. Whoops. I thought I had 1 more mana to play the Light It Burns. Otherwise, I would have played Light Bomb. It's fine. I have Blackwater to recover. I don't know if that's the winner's choice either, but sure. It's the more fun choice, I'll give him that. Why can't I count today? What is wrong with me? I thought I had 1 more mana again.
What was that?
Don't make a mistake. I'm at too low health now to risk it. Alright. I am going to draw a card here. I think it's fine to overdraw. I'd rather have the health. Or I Elise. You know what? Elise saved me.
Intentionally pursue leadership, but I find it quite suits me.
That doesn't really help. Well, that hasn't gone ideally. Can't believe it. It's just generating silence again. Why not? We should be fine still. I should still be fine. Oops. I didn't even consider cheat death. I should have killed that first. My bad. Why did I kill the minion? I'm just losing it. I'm being dumb. I'm not dead on board, but I'm pretty close to it. What am I doing? Alright. Chalk this one up to the squidgy organic matter being at fault. Please, no. He's fishing. Nice. All right, never punished. Never in doubt. Wow. They cleared it. I'm impressed. And they're going to make me overdraw. Alright, it's time for Reno. They've been pretty unlucky with Yogg this game. Right, is there a world where I lose this if I play Yogg? Oh well. Reno, I mean. I think we heal Reno.
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
He can't Sinstone again. The tentacles, they do nothing. I have Elise. Elise is getting closer and closer to pulling out Amantul every single time. I hate you. I hate you in a passion game. Well, the game is unlosable, I think, if I play this, so let's do it. Eh.
I need mana.
Excuse me, I have mana.
Job's done.
The only reason I can assume they're still carrying on is that they do have Draka in the deck somewhere, but maybe they don't. Maybe they've already left. No, they're still here. Oh, Yogg. Of course. Tentacles? Or stealing? Stealing. Okay. Unfortunately, it's never good to steal Amanthul second. Or first, I suppose, because I'm just going to play my Amanthul. Basically, you need to bounce one of these back, otherwise you're in trouble.
Choose soon.
A world cleansed of evil.
Okay, he's did it. What he doesn't know is he's still actually in trouble. Let's get rid of that one. And, I don't know, let's get rid of Yogg as well, maybe. Alright, you have nothing to bounce back anymore, except for a 7-5. And we will take... Sure, let's take Drilly the Kid. We'll have a drink, the Drilly the Kid, the Kid. Do-do-do-do-do, I didn't expect the future side either. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. God damn it. Do-do-do-do. A rinky-tinky. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What is going on here? Now, if only I could remember what... Oh, I know what's in here. Katrina is still in my deck. In before I draw Katrina? Nope, I didn't draw Katrina. Alright, well, this should be pretty good.
Intentionally pursue leadership, but I find it quite suits me.
Nice! Oh, and Mishmash Mosher, of course. You're in Pain Town now. Population me. Darius is here! The Scourge. Okay, that's a pretty good thing from your... Whatchamacallit? You got Hollowhound as well. I think you're still dead on board, though. In fact, you're definitely dead on board. Surely you're dead on board. Yeah, you're dead on board. Shh. Interesting. I'm intrigued. Ah. I see. How are you going to kill that, though? Alright. Alright, we nearly blew that game. It should never have been in doubt. Note to myself, don't instantly play cards. Check your mana. It's just how fast my brain works, right? It's like chess players. They're always thinking multiple moves ahead. My brain is multiple turns into the future. Right? That's how I'm going to work this out. So I always think I'm on a higher mana than I actually am. Do we think Control Warrior? Or Enrage? Because you're Daddy D. And I feel like Daddy D is more in tune with Enrage Warrior. If it's Enrage, we want Silence from this. No, we don't have Silence in this. We'll take Whirlpool from this. I will say, one card I'm actually toying with removing from this deck is Sister Svalna. I just don't ever play it. Oh, it's Excavation Package. Well, depending on how much of the Excavation Package you put in your deck, I think we are good to win. 3, 6, 9. Sure, let's play this now. We definitely want Amantul. Oh, nice. You're excavating a lot. Coins. I tell you what, hang on a minute. I was going to grab Whirlpool, but there's nothing in that deck that really scares me. What about if I clean the TNTs that inevitably are in their deck, though? I think that leads to more despair. I think I win the mental battle if I do that. Also, I probably should throw my coin away, because I'm going to overdraw now. It doesn't matter. I've got all the good cards in my hand anyway. Right, nothing important, please. Whatever. Sorry, Yogg.
The caress of death is not gentle.
By the way, the reason I've coined this out is because I want to play Love Everlasting next turn. And I want Vision in hand for that.
My reign is everlasting.
By the Ascended.
He doesn't know!
By the Ascended. Miserable creature.
Nice! Oh, well done! Well done, warrior! You played your 8-mana 7/7, do nothing. Very good. If that was the beginning of Hearthstone, that might have been a good play.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Oh, I have 3 Amathuls in my hand. Ooh, this seems very fair. Okay, what am I actually doing, though? We should probably play this. 3, 6... Yeah, let's have a look at what's in your hand. Oh, Slagmaw the Slumbling, which is a bad card. You do have Brawl. I'll take one of these. This is all a bunch of garbage. I guess I'll take this as value. 3, 9. And now that I know you've got Brawl in hand, I'll trade. I mean, we're going to outvalue them eventually, so there's no reason for me to take damage. Okay, I kind of want Viper as well now. But it's fine, I don't care. You can't generate a big enough weapon for me to be scared. I will just put big 6-drops in the way of your weapon. Oh, well done, you played Slagmaw. You spent 4 mana to do nothing. Oh, God. It's too soon to do that. I need to give them more despair. My hand, she's a little bit too full right now. Actually, this is going to be the play. Only because I want to get rid of some cards. And I guess I'll just throw out a Burrow Buster to do nothing. I should probably have rushed him. This will probably elicit the Brawl. It's not a 16/16 though. It's 4 mana do nothing. It's dormant for 8 turns. And they've played a bunch of their excavate cards. Okay, here's the brawl that they guarantee win. Nice. Good turn. I don't know if I've played an Undead yet. And had it die. I don't think I have. The 10-drop weapon is coming, just as an FYI. Oh! Yes! I will throw away a card here. Let me cannibalize you for no reason. No, this is true despair. Oh look, it's awakened 6 more turns. Oh, you're not playing your 10-drop weapon? Go and play your Ox. You've got your Ox now, right? Have you got your Ox? No, you haven't yet. You need one more, I think. What are we on? Odd, right? Yes. Well. I want to cast a spell for Love Everlasting. I just won't play a card copied from my opponent, okay? What was the card? It was Theft Accusation. So you choose a minion and you destroy it after you play a card copied from the opponent, but I played it on my own minion because I wanted it out of my hand. It was odd cost, so it was 0 cost, and it keeps the Love Everlasting going. It's fine. Cool. Now we just play another threat. I should hold off on that. 3... In fact, I don't need to count. Just heal that. Again, all I want to do right now is just put Big Taunt in the way. So that their big 10-drop weapon they're holding on to just doesn't get any value. Oh, nice. Shield Slam? Be a shame if you had, you know, one more Ammon full. Ow, my face. I just played a spell. Oh, this actually isn't guaranteed to get me Big Taunt. Well, we'll just pray. It did. Good. I forgot I played Svalner as well. Man, this Control Warrior. Look at all the control cards he's got. And this awakens in one more turn. Wow. Wow, one more turn. Cool. Do I cause despair now? I think I do. I get rid of the location as well. Do I want to heal first? Yeah, I do actually. I think the heal's more important than the Reno press.
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
And then, of course, we'll play a 0 mana 6/3.
You ain't never seen the light again.
Ah, I forgot about love. Whatever. I don't need love anymore. Where we're going, love unnecessary. I forgot you were just going to hit it with the weapon. Whatever. Right, let me steal your ox now. Nice, you did all that excavating for me just to steal it. Very good. Let me copy this, why not? Oh my god. You still got the weapon, I remember that. Don't worry, I've still got the answer for the weapon. There it is. Look at all this armor they're getting. Look how scared I should be of this. It is fascinating. Right. Probably want this, but not to play it this turn. I will hold on to my weapon. So they have got Odin in the deck, so I could actually still lose this game, is the funny thing. But as long as I have big taunt and big lifesteal, we should be okay. Maybe they don't have Odin in the deck, actually. No, they have to have Odin in the deck. Surely Odin's in that deck. Somewhere. Alright, I think that is good enough. I think more value, please. That will... Yeah, I'll take this, actually. That's good enough. At some point, I want to play the Flesh Behemoth. They have Odin in the deck. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, what was he expecting? I don't know why I said wow then. Of course he was going to hit me. Right, ping it. Heal me, please. I guess I'll take a light bomb. 3, 6, 9. So I don't want to generate a card either. We are good. Elise is still in my deck, I think, as well, which is kind of sad, because I'm going to get no value from Elise. And this is going to pull out another Undead, because I do have one in the deck. Oh, I have 2 in the deck. That's the one I thought I was pulling. Okay. And... I don't want to use this thing. I don't really want to use that either. I don't want to draw cards anymore. The world of drawing cards is over. Three, four. Let me get rid of it from my hand, just in case I do want it.
I'm getting low on cards. Amuse me.
There we go. He's found Odin. Alright, there is now a world where we lose.
Light on cards here.
It's just how much attack can he... Pardon me. How much attack can he gain? Can he do 30 to me? Nice, Elise was the bottom card. Wait, Countess works. My deck is empty.
Your prowess delights me.
No thanks. It's all in a day's work for a hero.
Right, definitely want to push that button again.
Remember this day, for you are graced with my presence.
Oh my god, so does Kurtrus. What's better, Kurtrus or Patchwork? I think Kurtrus is more stylish.
Gun or blade, you don't stand a chance.
So Armor is one of the cards. Okay, so the other two is just spells. You don't have 25 damage. I don't believe you.
Together in harmony.
Well, that is going to be backbreaking as well. It has to be two cards that draw cards.
Take your best shot.
If I could.
Oh, I can't use this ability. I've kind of effed up. Whatever. I kind of want to destroy my board.
One shot is all I need.
Ah, discover. Oh yeah, there's no enemy minion, so I won't ever be able to use that effect. Doesn't matter, we still win. We're still gonna win. Also, I could harmonic my board.
Take your best shot.
Okay, so the last card was Rock. And does this card kill you? We won't ever find out. I assume the last card is draw a bunch of cards. Go get him, little whale boy. I think that's the game that irks people about control matchups. Anyway, one more game. Yeah, you said great game. I think for others that would just be misery. But like you, I enjoyed that game. I especially enjoyed the points where I ate their Slagmore and I destroyed their weapon and, you know, other stuff like that. Oh, a Shaman! Lady Vash. I don't think I've played against a Shaman yet.
And still you annoy me. Your path has
What is Shaman? Oh, Elemental Shaman is, I guess, not a thing because no one's playing it. But they got Elemental Shaman support. What else did you get? Oh, they got Control support as well, so this might be Highlander. Could be another Control v Control matchup. If we do work it out, if it is, I need Rustbrook Viper to deal with Holiday.
One dose solves any
Nature? Ah. Not the card I was expecting to see. I can clean this up next turn. Okay, it has to be Control, right? This is way too slow. Sure. Coin clean. Decent value. Interesting. I think it is Highlander. I think it's Highlander Control Shaman. And I'm going to guess they've copied Holiday, but I could be wrong. Famously, I have been wrong in the past. I guess I could go and have a look. But equally, I can also play on curve. I maybe should have buttoned that. Okay, it didn't matter. So they do have another horn in their future. Intriguing. Very intriguing. I will take your good cards, please, good sir. So we don't want to do a dirty rat right now because Golganeth is in hand. But if I can find a way to kill Golganeth on the same turn, then we should do it. Oh, prison. Oh, didn't use it. What if I just slap Glug on the board and say deal with this? Deal with this. And just to make it harder for that to deal with this, I will give you a little buff. It's also really bad for the Horn of the Windlord because it turns them into 3/3s, which makes Glug even bigger. But I assume what's going to happen is they're going to clear it all and then hit Glug with the weapon. In fact, I know they will. I shouldn't have done this. I knew they had Lightning Storm in hand. Oh wow, they're keeping the weapon charge. Okay, I like this. This is a fellow practitioner of value. You know what? I'm going to try my own version of value.
Intentionally pursue leadership, but I find it quite suits me.
All right. Swing and a miss. Kind of. Oh, goodbye, board.
Careful, it's against me.
But why? Do I want to sacrifice Mishmash Morsha to the 5/7? Actually, can you do that? Yeah, it's a random enemy minion, so I could do that if I wanted to. Or I can just play you.
I wonder.
I will just play you. And burn the card. The perfect order. Well, I didn't do it, didn't matter, I suppose, but... What a disgusting Yogg. I think it's time to be a moth. Or take a risk. No, I think we just be a moth this.
Oh, thanks. It's all in a day's work for a hero.
Cool. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm pretty happy that they're only going to get to swing once with this. Would not have liked to have taken 12 damage that turn. My very own Reno. Yeah, I don't think there's anything super huge I want to wait for on this. That being said, it's a pretty low tempo turn for my opponent. Am I ever going to get a better moment to play Svalna?
What is Elune's will?
The caress of death is not gentle.
3, 6, 9. So I can't play it this turn. And I don't think I rat the hand, because I think Golgoneth is in there. Rat into Reno was another interesting line. Okay, Reno is definitely next. Rat Reno.
Well, I guess those frogs are pretty dang cute.
Oh, it's gone well for me so far. They can ping it, though, this time. Man, I mean, enjoying this Shaman deck. I didn't know how Control Shaman would do, but they're holding their own against Control Priest. Nice! They milled Holiday. That's actually huge. And Glug! Uh-oh! They're in trouble. You don't have the value anymore. Alright, well, Control and Priest did pretty well. Went 6-1 with it. I don't think this is the most optimal list. By any means. I would definitely... If I were playing this deck myself, I know I am playing the deck myself, but if I wasn't playing cards that were added this expansion, I would definitely drop Shadowleaf and Pip. I don't think either of them are good enough. I'm actually keeping Holy Springwater. A little bit of extra health, pretty good. I don't know what I'd throw in, though. So you can leave that to decide for yourself. Maybe a little bit more early game minionage. Because at one point I was trying to build this deck where Elise only pulled out giant cards. But I don't think that's the way to play it. I think you just play that sometimes you're going to pull out some low-cost 4/4s, and you're pretty content with that. Maybe you can fit Pelagos in here somewhere, even. It's not the worst thing to get a 4/4 of. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode for YouTube. If you enjoyed it, why don't you like, comment, subscribe? Everyone helps me out, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.